What's up, guys? We've got the Ace Runners skins match here, presented by Park Pro. It's played at Raptors Knoll. I'm Max Regitnig. Joined me
is Casey Hanemayer. Sponsors are Ace Runners.
Yeah, a lot of support by Ace Runners, and
yeah, pretty sweet to see. Brewing, InDesign, Discmania, and Zuca.
we're here at Raptors Knoll, one of the marquee courses in the Vancouver area. Definitely popular. Gets a lot of run, and cool to see some big events happening here.
Chance Star! All right, well, this is going to be fun. We got the inaugural Ace Runners skins presented by Park Pro. We got 4 of the best Canadian disc golfers here. They just came off a hot tournament in Kamloops, the TCO. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. I'm going to invite them up, and then we're going to draw for who goes first, and we'll continue on from there. So first, I'd like to have one of the course designers, Stewart McIsack.
Yeah, you heard Chance say there that we're all coming from TCO. We were all a little gassed from playing that tournament.
Stu?
Oh, it's question period. Okay.
Yeah?
Right.
I didn't warn you.
No.
So, you were one of the designers and main designers of this course. What are you expecting to see today?
Humility on my side, for sure. An understanding why I'm playing in the MP40 division, watching these guys throw. And I think it'll be great to just actually see what, the whole body of people, all the volunteers, everybody that's put time into this. There's been, thousands upon thousands of hours put into this in volunteer basis. And we had the vision of bringing out some top players, seeing what the course will play like.
Yep.
Today we get to find out.
Sweet. You want to shout out your sponsors?
Yeah, thanks for Innova Disc Golf, InDesign, and my wife.
Those are my sponsors. And, good luck.
Always got to show it your wife. Let us know in the comments what do you think Stu's odds are of winning a skins.
I don't know where the heck you're from. Casey Hanemayer.
There you go, Cranbrook, BC.
A little disrespect there. Casey, well known in these parts of Canada.
You've been here a few times. You got a favorite hole?
The new hole.
Actually, you know what? Just to shout out Stu and everybody who does all the work here, I think hole 12 might be my favorite hole now. The new hole 12.
Yeah, once that gets played, that's
Yeah.
going to be a pretty amazing and extremely
And
difficult.
we could see a skin there today.
Yeah. The 2 there is pretty fantastic. Is that your favorite hole, you think?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And
Nice tight hole. Yeah,
what
it's
else
good.
are we going to see today?
Obviously from Thomas, we're going to see some big bombs. For me and Stu, we're going to see some more layup shots, I would say. And hopefully some big putts to push some skins.
Cool. You want to shout out your sponsors?
Sponsors are Prodigy Disc, Gander Disc Golf, and VI Apparel.
Nice.
Thank
Good
you.
luck. All right. And taking second in TCO, Max Regitnig. So, let's start with TCO.
Yep.
Amazing ace.
Yeah,
Do you think we're going to see any more aces today?
of course. Hopefully, have the ace juices still flowing.
Right.
We didn't use it up all yesterday, but
That
that was a big back and forth battle with Thomas.
Oh
and
yeah,
a lot
that
of
was
fun.
amazing to watch. And that was one of the sweetest aces I've ever seen. It just trickled over the rim.
Yeah,
that was
pretty
nice.
clean. Yep.
They'll be seeing that on Park Pro as well.
Sure. Tune in.
Yeah. So you've played here before. Do you have any favorite holes?
Yeah, I mean, my dad lives like 20 minutes from here, so every time I visit, I'm out here playing.
Yep.
But I mean, the par fives are always fun. Definitely eagleable, so hopefully we see some low numbers on the par fives, and yeah, probably the par fives are my favorite.
Nice. Well, good luck.
Perfect, thank you.
You want to shout out your sponsors?
Yep, Discmania, Ace Runners,
Ah.
and yeah, shout out Discmania, Ace Runners, and European Birdies.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Thanks. And last, coming off a win in TCO, the tallest and best Canadian disc golfer.
I don't know if he's the tallest.
Gilbert.
I think we should stack up Thomas and Casey next to each other, 'cause I think Casey's got a couple inches on Thomas. But
Playing Raptors Knoll. What do you think?
Oh, I love it. We played practice round this morning, saw a bunch of the holes, saw a bunch of the lines, saw the Simon lines, so hopefully throw a few of those out today. Very excited. Love this course.
Nice. Congratulations on your win yesterday.
Yes, thank you.
You got some sponsors to thank?
Yeah, Thought Space Athletics, Disc Republic, and yeah, thanks to Ace Runners and Park Pro for putting this whole thing on. It's going to be really fun to watch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good luck.
All right, thank you.
We got skins at Raptors Knoll, sponsored by Ace Runners. It's $100 a skin, $100 for each ace, and we've got some extra money that we're going to toss in as well. We've got the owner of Ace Runners here, John Goldthorpe. He's going to be handing out the cash today. That's why he brought his lucky green shirt. So, it was your idea to put this whole thing together.
Well, it was a few people's idea to put this together. I got
Last
2 calls
minute.
pretty quick with a lot of the same ideas, and basically we need some help to get this going. So after a few conversations, I said, let's make it happen, and then reached out to a lot of people, and between Chance and Stu and a whole bunch of other people, Park Pro as well, jumped on board with us to get it happen. So without that group and all the volunteers that have built Raptors, we wouldn't be able to do this kind of stuff. So thank you all for everything you've done for disc golf in BC. Thank you for what you do for Ace Runners, and I hope everybody has a great amount of fun.
Thank you for what you do for Canadian disc golf.
Really cool opportunity here.
All right.
Most of us have seen the OTB skins, and to have it happen in Canada is really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, $100 a hole.
Yeah, hole 1, pretty big. I mean, par 4 to open. Not much opportunity for forehand, backhand. You don't have to get much off the tee to put yourself in birdie opportunity, but anything on this shelf is in good position.
Yeah.
Pretty uphill, so when the wind picks up, OB on the right definitely comes into play. But yeah, just getting up on that shelf and then have a little downhill approach down to this green. Not much OB to speak of down here, but a lot of opportunity to hit some long putts. Even, if you really air one out with Thomas's power, he can
First up
definitely
on
reach
hole 1,
circle
we
2,
have
get a
Casey
eagle look.
Hanemayer.
I got the short end of the stick here, so I have to throw first off the tee.
Give us a wind read.
Yeah. Trying to go big here. Usually in a tournament, I would just lay up to the top, like Max is talking about, but since it skins, I might as well try to go for this.
You can see a lot of hyper-aggressive play here.
Definitely pulled that over a whole bunch. Right into the OB. Good start.
And we
Starting
did
off
kind of have
second,
a while
we
before
have
this.
Max Regitnig.
We're kind of cold.
Just standing there.
Yeah.
What do you got here?
S-Line DD3. I think the Cloudbreaker Creator Series.
Nice.
Kind of a flippier one. Wanted to get a real flex out of this one, but maybe too flippy. Thought I had a good height on it, but just didn't give it time to pan
Kind
out.
of followed me.
Teeing
into
third
the OB.
in the order, Thomas Gilbert.
You could hear Stu in the background just licking his chops, telling Thomas to throw it OB as well.
Yeah, that's kind of a common mistake in this kind of format where everybody's thinking hyper aggressive, but honestly, if one person puts it in safe, it kind of puts everybody else in check.
Yeah. There it is, the height and the width from Thomas there.
Oh no! That's far enough.
Yeah, just sneaks safe on that other side.
Close. Yeah.
But yeah,
Stu could have just laid up for an easy 3. Yeah. So,
We'll count that.
but yeah, Stu being
Last
the
but
local,
not least,
surely
Stewart
knows
McIsack.
all the landing zones. Might not have as much power as the rest of these guys, but local routes engaged.
yeah.
Stuck.
So now it's pretty much just Thomas and Stu battling it out for the first skin.
Red pad playing as the drop zone. Maybe optional drop zone?
I think it was optional drop zone. Yeah. It was, yeah. So that one's leaking out a little bit. Didn't turn it over enough and out of my
Would have
hand.
been nice for the A pin position.
Mhm.
They got the pin tucked up on that hill, but in most of the big layouts, they like this lower pin position.
Hold that turn.
That might work. Oh, that's gonna work great.
Yeah. There you go.
Slightly behind there, but circle's edge for the par save. And I mean, Stu didn't get that much distance. Like, he didn't quite get up on the shelf, but it's a wide open, 320 foot shot?
Little downhill, 320.
Maybe even shorter.
But he was on the side hill, so it's like it's tough to get that release angle
Awkward
perfect.
footing.
Yeah.
Give himself a putt.
Yeah, we'll see where Thomas is here.
Thomas essentially jump putt?
Yeah, it's
Chop
like
side
just a
on.
little touchy forehand here, it looks like.
He
He's
has
far
that-
enough down the bottom.
Yeah, maybe has a tree to deal with. Yeah.
Go in. Go in.
Oh,
Yeah. Starting off hot, trying to throw it in. And I mean, we had a pretty good crowd out here. I want to say anywhere between 100 and 200 people.
definitely. Yeah. I was super surprised when I showed up. I did not think we were going to have this many people, but it was awesome to see
Yeah.
for the first skins match in Canada.
Yeah, good vibes out there. A lot of kids.
Yeah, you saw me and Thomas there. We had both just some local kids on the bag. It was pretty awesome to have some
Stu,
locals.
Our last hope to push on the skins.
Yeah.
Thomas had a pretty short putt here.
Yeah, so now everybody's pretty much just practice putting
Yeah,
because Thomas
warming
is
up the putt.
tapping in. Clean up.
Yeah, I'd say this is one of the better par fours on the course.
For sure. Great starting hole.
All right.
So there you go, Thomas. $100, hole
Picks
one.
up a skin.
Well, it didn't take long for Thomas to take the first skin and the box. $100 from Ace Runners. Woo. Going to Thomas.
There you go.
Bird.
Cash money.
All right.
Pretty cool when you just get handed $100 for playing one hole of disc golf.
Yeah. Getting a little InDesign sponsorship press there.
Okay, hole 2, par 4, 444. You really just want to get over this OB first. In the skins, obviously, everybody's probably going to be going for this. It's really tight landing zone. OB on the left, OB on the right, short, and then it kind of opens up into a natural OB on the right. You see a lot of people, if they do go for it, they're all in that OB on the left there as you're flying over. So you want to get it right and then have it just an easy chip up for the 2. Or if you're going for it, line behind the basket in the trees there. Thomas is probably going to try to do that and push it way deep into the trees and have just a putt back at it.
Yeah. Definitely plays as a par 3 in this kind of format.
Yeah.
Under 450.
Yeah, really good angle from Thomas here. Good height. Looks like he's going to do exactly what I said and just push it back in.
So good. I think that was, I'm not too familiar with ThoughtSpace's lineup. But I
Yeah,
think it
me
was
neither.
Kind of a hybrid driver, not a distance driver. I think I saw him pull that out a few times.
Yeah.
Maybe a 9-10 speed.
So this is a D2 from me, flippy D2. It looks like it's coming out a little quick. Oh, must have clipped something like it. Short, I guess.
A little more turn. But looked like it navigated the gap pretty well. I'm kind of going with a more flippy sidearm
forehand.
stand up. Just to get that shape, but yeah, a little more height. Probably could have got the circle's edge, circle 2 look.
Yeah, that forehand's so tough just because it doesn't have that glide on the backhand turnover. Oh, Stu. Going into the crowd up top.
Yeah, but that's kind of the par 4 play. I mean,
I think just
in
like
tournament play,
a little bit of cleanup and like make sure they got all the things set up to have like 1,000 people spectate, and I think it's ready.
Yeah, so Thomas is just talking about if Raptors is kind of ready for a bigger tournament, Pro Tour or Silver Series. And I agree. It does have that potential to. Little OB.
But yeah, I'd see a lot of people laying up to that short side of the the creek and not
sure.
not have to deal with the OB on the first shot.
Yeah.
And then you have that kind of putter up to the basket and take an easy birdie. But when Thomas is putting it inside the circle from the tee, got to have to play a little more aggressive. The rest of us kind of
Trying to
chunking
throw
this
it in.
one up. Yeah,
Lifted.
that was the
Good
last
shot.
chance at a birdie. But Thomas I think he could have laid this one up to.
Yeah, well, you're there for. Oh no, because you went OB. Yeah, so I think he wins this with.
I think I'm out.
Yeah,
So I
with the
can't.
Yeah,
even
so
tie
he
it.
just wins with a tap. Yeah,
Must
yeah.
be-
Everybody just gave him the money pretty
yeah,
much.
made
on
it
that.
easy
So
for him there.
Thomas starting out 2 for 2.
Yeah.
What's going on? Are they just giving you donations, or is this why you come up to Canada to steal our money, or what?
I mean, I just love it. I love the energy. I love the place. So I love taking their money.
Might as well.
Win, win, win.
You gonna win them all?
I mean, if I just keep on win, sure.
18
2
in
for
a
2,
row?
So.
Why not?
That'd be nice to see.
Yeah, that'd
All
be
right,
pretty
good luck.
awesome.
All right, first par 3 of the course. Definitely one of the more touchy ones. Pins tucked up on that hill. Kind of have 2 options here, the left gap and the right gap. I'd say right gap is a little bigger, but you can definitely take this left gap with a forehand, or lefty backhand. But very touchy. Cliff on the backside of the green.
Yeah.
When you're going uphill, you really have to put on the brakes to let it.
Thomas with nearly an eagle on hole 2, getting another $100 from Ace Runners.
There you go.
Yeah, this hole is really
on
tough
John today.
to have it land just flat and soft. That's like Max said, you have to have something that's coming in super soft just to stay up on that green. I think this is a P model
US.
from Thomas. Yeah, P model US. So a little deep there.
But it's so easy to do, especially on that turnover line where you're not really relying on the stability to slow down the disc. You're lining up the forehand.
Yeah, A3. And looks like I hit it perfectly.
Nice shot, Case.
And kind of a bad roll. Whoa, actually a really bad roll. Wow, I didn't know it did that.
Yeah,
Is he turning 2?
pretty unlucky roll away there. Looked like you had a pretty soft landing, just unlucky, got up on edge and started rolling away.
You go the backhand line.
Yeah.
Tactic?
Yep.
Nice.
Neo tactic.
Perfect. About 25?
Yep. Surface edge.
Did Casey roll away?
Stu.
Stu's trying to get some insider knowledge. And he's going.
Stu goes straight up the gut. Oh. Yeah.
I don't think that's the intended line. But
I don't think that is either, but
I mean,
you never know with Stu. He does some different stuff here.
hey, he's the local.
Yeah. That looks, yeah.
Easy par.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
we're
Thomas
just,
and you kind of just have long looks.
yeah,
but
we got to
still-
bang these to push it with you, so. Yeah, so I had an awkward stance here. I had to like stand with 1 foot on the tire, and yeah, it was really weird, so.
Opportunity for a skin here.
Nice.
We'll take advantage.
Cleaned it up.
Can't let Thomas run away with us.
So Max, is that the easiest $100 you ever made, or what?
Easy money.
Yeah.
I hope it's for a trend for
Nicely done.
stuff to come. So
Yeah, good job, buddy.
first one down.
So you've been playing a lot of disc golf in Sweden,
Yes.
and then you recently made the transition to full-time on the Pro Tour.
Yep.
How's that?
It's the dream.
Yeah.
A lot of driving, but I mean, if you're up to
The
driving
RV.
from city to city and week to week, you're playing the best players on the best courses in the world, so it's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great to have you back in Canada for a little while.
Of course.
All right, good luck in the rest.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I mean, Thomas does a good job of coming back to Canada and play a lot of events, but
Yeah.
it is tough to kind of fit these in between. I mean, we came straight from Jonesboro,
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Yeah. Long ways.
And then we're going back to California essentially right after this. So definitely some tight turnarounds.
Nice little distance.
Brave Brewing, proudly supporting the sport of disc golf in BC.
Here we go. Second par 3, back to back, hole 4, 228. Pretty much everybody you'll see is throwing a forehand, and you just want to go early before the green leafy trees here, and it just hyzers into the kind of spider trees, the spruce trees here. So you want to be a little short, and then it kind of skips up on the dirt there and gets in. If you go deep or any way around it, you're probably not going to have a putt. So you just want to skip right under the dirt there and then have a look. You pretty much want to tap in here. You don't want to putt anywhere on this hole.
So Max Regitnig with the lone birdie winning $100.
Yeah, you can be really close and still have a really awkward look at the basket.
Yeah.
But yeah, going forehand here with a PD3. This was the ace disc in cam loop, so hopefully it has some aces still left. Coming in hot.
Trying to ace it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little sawdust from Thomas. Yeah, he might have got actually far enough on the right there to have a look.
Yeah, there's definitely a few little channels there that you can have a pretty open putt, but it's pretty tough to like really choose where you're landing there. Especially with a forehand, you're just kind of taking your skip.
Yeah, there we go. Stu with a Firebird, I think. Okay, so all 4 of us just the little forehand hyzer, trying to get right under the, just like that. Perfect.
Definitely accessible with the backhand turnover, but definitely more technical shot.
For sure, yeah. So if Thomas makes this, then we pretty much push because there's a couple of us parked. There you go. $100 in the bank. On to the next hole.
Yeah, first push means this hole is worth $200. Hole 5, par 5. Definitely one of the I'd say signature holes on the course.
For
couple par 5s. Yeah. Can really unload. 807 feet, 246 meters. Downhill off the tee. You don't really need to bite off too much. I mean, in this format, we might kind of play it as a par 4, but mostly backhand turnover, forehand hyzers down to the end of the hill. And then, navigating this little gap here is kind of tough. It kind of 90-degree turn at the end. So going for the green in 2, you really kind of have to just get lucky through the trees there.
Yeah.
But a nice little green area really opens up and has an opportunity for big putts. Horizon cloud breaker, big turnover. Just trying to get down to the bottom of the hill.
That's a perfect angle.
Yeah, anything
Pushing
by
the
that rock.
spectators back.
Yeah, anything by that rock is prime time. But still has to maybe a little flex through the gap to get a putt.
Yeah.
Thomas was eyeing up this huge
massive
turnover.
Yeah.
Halo boss.
Pulls it a little inside.
Full send. He was trying to get the 2 here.
It might work out.
Pretty downhill. So I didn't see him practicing, but I would assume that he got
for sure
somewhat down there.
Yeah. Definitely. There's that second bush down in the gap. Thomas said he got past that on his drive. So
Thomas, I mean, again, upper echelon of distance, probably top 5 furthest throwers in the world. So
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Can't really blame him for unloading when he has the chance.
Yeah. Stu a little overturned as well, but that's better. That should be right down in the bottom. Yeah. So I'm just pretty much hacking around the course right now, trying to keep up with these guys.
Yeah, but I mean, on these longer par 4s and 5s, there's still a lot of trees on the fairway you have to navigate. But chances clearly Team Gilbert.
Yeah, yeah, there might be a little bit of teaming going on for sure.
clearing the footing. Yeah, Gilbert has that over the top window.
Okay, just a low gap. Looks a little straight. It's going to push a little deep into that. Almost got it.
That was close.
So close to perfect. But so tough to get that fading at the right time because, I mean, the angle that we're coming in, that window really just shrinks.
Yeah, it's like super small. Yeah, it's probably almost 5 feet. That window, like regular's 20 feet, and then it probably shrinks to 5.
Yeah.
Oh, seeing like Stu's was like almost.
Beauty by Stu. Glass birch.
I was close to being I was gonna be parked.
But yeah, these par 4s and 5s, it's not over until you're putting because, like, any of those trees, and you're. Yeah.
See, and that, like, even early like that could even sneak through those, right?
Yeah.
You have a look.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't quite get the Anheuser angle I wanted to open up that gap, but
yeah. Another pull from me. And now just trying to throw it in here.
but on this hole, I mean, when you're on that left side, you can definitely find some little gaps, and when you're over there, you might as well almost just keep going through because
For sure. Yeah.
you're essentially just burning a.
There we go. Oh.
I forgot about that one. That was a good look.
Yeah.
Little floater.
Yeah. What do you think? That was like 120, 130 away?
Yeah, definitely outside circle 3. Yeah, probably 120.
So Thomas for another skin here if he can make this one.
Yeah, probably 60, 70 feet.
A little high. So a couple about 20 footers is to push. So Stu and Max are going to be pushing here, and I'm just kind of tapping in for after.
Definitely would have liked to seen somebody take down that eagle.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Especially the drives that Thomas and I had. That was pretty prime time position to just get yourself a long look. Both of us unfortunately getting caught up in trees, but that skins.
So smooth. Oh. Hole 6, par 4. This gap has to be probably the tightest on the course, and it is a very weird angle too. You kind of have to throw like a really overstable disc, but flat, a little bit of ante, so it turns around this tree right here, and then it has to be high so it has enough speed to get over into the middle of the gap here where the drone is flying right now, just past this birch tree. And then from there, it's pretty much just a par 3. You just want to get up and down from the bottom. Slightly uphill, probably like 300, 350-ish. And then just throw a hyzer around the tree's backhand and have it finish by the basket here.
Yeah, this is probably the lushest I've ever seen Raptors Knoll.
Yeah.
A lot of
early season.
A lot of leaves on the trees. These gaps get a little tighter.
Oof. Just outside.
Yeah. I still haven't figured out this tee shot. I throw anything from a putter to a driver.
Yeah.
Just trying to open up that gap, but can't really figure it out.
Thomas was a little inside and actually made it out quite a bit. Surprise.
A lot of twigs and a lot of leafy branches kind of really just making this gap even smaller. But I mean, you don't really need to bite off too much either. Just getting around that corner.
Super early. Yeah, just get around the corner. And you just want an open shot to the pin. That's all you really can ask for on this tee shot. Stu inside as well.
Yeah,
oh wow, it snuck through though.
Going with the driver. Maybe just kind of getting vertical and making that gap as big as possible.
Yeah, so Stu definitely in the best position here. Hopefully he can pick up a skin.
Yeah, kind of in the middle of these trees, having to go standstill forehand. But it's
Trying to
still,
kind of
like-
go over the. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't have to go over the top, but you're trying to push it below. Okay. Yeah.
Just trying to get up there.
Yeah.
Probably uphill 300 plus.
Yeah. Just give yourself a look.
Yeah.
So I kind of have the same thing here, I think. Oh yeah, not much here.
Picking a gap.
Trying to go, yeah, pretty much lining right beside Mac.
See, a lot of these basket positions do allow for long putts. I mean,
Yeah.
not too many on. I mean, a couple on little, hills or elevated positions, but.
Mhm.
a
But
lot-
but like I understand what you're trying to say. There's a lot of like baskets kind of tucked in trees where you have to like finesse a shot around, or you just like leave yourself like a 50 or 40 footer outside the circle pretty much every time.
definitely gonna have to pick your angles towards the basket to leave yourself a safer putt and not have to putt towards OB or hazard or clump of trees.
Yeah.
So a couple opportunities for birdie.
Boom.
Little jumper to start. That one felt good. Thomas was up there pretty close for birdie, so one of us had to make it.
Yeah. Good thing you did it first.
Take the pressure off.
And then I think I just put this right under the post. Just a good layup. Perfect layup
I
there.
remember these branches for this tree were pretty in a direct line, so you did kind of have to swing it right.
Yeah.
Thomas cleans up the birdie.
Yeah. Max pushed us that hole. So.
What do you say to people that didn't know you got that range?
Who didn't know I had that range?
I remember when
Everybody
Matt
knows
asked
now,
you that, I was just like laughing in the background. Oh man.
Yeah.
Perfect putt though. Good weight. Would have only been 5 feet by, but just drops right in the bottom.
Nose up, floater, give it a chance. But yeah, at this point, I mean,
Really?
most of us can give those longer looks a good look. And
For sure. Yeah.
Think of the fireworks on that last one.
Man, that putt was incredible. I can't wait to see that played back. Max has been clutch all weekend, hitting the ace when he needed to. Oh man, it's. Oh, I shouldn't have mentioned that. They don't know what the talking about.
There we go. We'll get a recap of the ace.
replay. I like this. What is this, hole 14 at
14, I believe. 14.
MacArthur Island
Yeah.
in Kamloops? Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the footage from TCO, definitely check out Park Pro. They did a really good job with this coverage. Yeah, I mean they've been in the game for a couple years, putting out tournament coverage, and I think this is by far their best work and really impressive.
A round of disc golf can be long, and if you're playing in a tournament, it can feel like a marathon. This can leave you physically and mentally fatigued by the end when your shots matter most. With space for your discs, water, and even a place to sit, a cart enables you to bring what you need, helping you feel more prepared and energized without carrying the extra weight. This can help you maintain your edge and save you strokes through every round.
Hole 7, pretty straightforward par 3. A lot of airspace to kind of pick your poison. Maybe not forehand for a right-hand player, but a lot of space out to the right. You can go straight at it. Putter mid, 331, 101 meters. Maybe even go flex with a fairway driver, but hazard on the left there in the wood chips. So if you fade out a little too early, putting for par.
Max Regitnig coming in clutch with a 24-meter putt to keep Thomas from taking
This
another
one's definitely
skin. So
one of
way
the
to
softer
go.
par 3s.
Let's see
But
what you can do on
if the
this
wind's
one.
up, it definitely shows some teeth.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, something that just lands soft. You don't want anything to skip over to the left in those chips.
Yeah, going with the MD3.
And that could be leaking a little bit.
Didn't get it right enough.
Yeah.
I mean, you have all that space. You can just kind of put it as wide as you want, but maybe too too straight at it. Sitting in the hazard for par putt.
Thomas just with the putter.
Pretty.
About 20 feet past. Oh, maybe farther than that. Just a circle's edge path. I'm throwing an M1 here. Trying to. And. Yeah, I'm definitely not feeling disc golf right now, as some of you might be able to tell. Pulling my drives all over the place, so hopefully I can get it together here on the next holes.
But definitely different pressure in this kind of format. I mean, when there's money on the line for every hole,
For sure.
kind of have that
Yeah.
competitive juices a bit more like every hole.
Yeah.
You know, I can take this down and earn some money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely way different feeling than a 3-round tournament.
You can kind of calm down and forget what it really means and just focus on scoring well. And here it's like you got to step up every hole.
Every hole. So Thomas to win from about, that was 25-30.
Yes. Stu was really the last hope at that putt. Unfortunately, leaving a little low, and Thomas picks up another skin. And I mean, what was that? 3 skins?
3 skins, yeah.
4 skins, maybe.
That was 4 skins, yep. Yeah, that was 4 skins, yeah.
So, unfortunate to happen on that kind of a hole. Coming into this, I thought a lot of these holes would be pushed, and we would just come up to the more difficult holes, or maybe the longer par 4s, and have some eagle looks for a lot of skins. But yeah, unfortunately, a little sloppy play from the rest of us.
Yeah,
we used Thomas an easy skin.
Yeah, we've been giving Thomas too many easy ones here. So hole 8, par 3, 266, a signature hole at Raptors, the eagle hole. Right now you can't see Mount Baker in the background, but usually you look on the tee box and the Baker is right behind the basket. There you can see it there. Nice drone footage by Park Pro. All the wood chips on this are safe, and all the gravel in the bottom there is all hazard. So you just need to be up top in the chips or deep of the basket to have an easy birdie look, or in the hazard to just tap in for the 3.
Even those rocks on the tail they play safe. So not that you really want to end up there, because you can get some pretty random
some weird bounces
and probably rough up the rim of your disc pretty bad. But
Thomas going the big hyzer here. Yeah, not much wind to speak of today. You don't see the flags moving really on the basket at all. That's going to be a scary looking putt coming back at it.
Easy to find that hazard under those rings.
Slipped right out of his hand.
Yeah, you heard Stu there.
Get him.
Yeah, safe.
Going with a putter there, just trying to kind of helicopter it in, and just slipped a little. Angle came out wrong in the hand and end up pretty left.
So forehand for me.
There it is. Sit down some.
Wow, I didn't think it was going to float that far, but
266, maybe a little uphill, and with a raised green like that.
Thank
plays
you.
a little further,
Thank you.
Stu's getting some love.
Thanks, Mom.
So Stu has a wide open green here to lay it up, put it right under the basket, and let's see if he can do it. Now he's letting it leak out as well. Nobody took advantage, so everybody's got a long putt for the 2 here.
Back-to-back par 3s that we didn't play all too well as a foursome, but have some long looks. And in this format, laying up's not really an option, so you're running everything.
Yeah. You kind of had that tree in your way, it looked like. Eh?
Yeah, definitely had to straddle and kind of swing it out on a hyzer. But
Stu from about 50, little bit right.
A little miscue there.
Yeah. This is from about like 35, just outside. Chained out. Giving Thomas another opportunity to take another skin. Trying to get in Thomas's head here. I think I was talking to him a bit. Doesn't matter.
Thomas is making us pay. Literally. Picking up some early skins.
Yeah. Yeah, good start for Thomas. Me and Stu just with the goose eggs.
Congratulations, Tommy.
Yeah.
Another
Or 8.
skin.
Another
How many
skin.
do you think you're going to finish with today?
Well, I've only leaked one out so far, so hopefully 17.
17.
Confident.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you.
I would be too with $700
Yeah.
after 8 holes.
Yeah, some easy ones there. Hole 9, par 3, 341 feet, 104 meters. Pretty unique hole here. It has these berms around the baskets, or yeah, basket positions.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing this left position,
Yeah.
where it's pretty shielded from the left to right, so you can't really just push a big forehand hyzer there. Kind of have to turn over backhand, navigate those
Thomas
early
Gilbert
trees and the
winning
late trees, kind of
another
flex line
100
through there.
Canadian brownbacks.
I'm tired of doing this. A little bit tired.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot more money.
Good height on that.
Looks like very good angle.
Maybe just a touch more stability.
What a
Gets
bounce.
Great kick there. But yeah, you can see these hills. I mean, on the other side of that hill, you can be inside the circle and you can't see the basket.
And have no putt, yeah.
Kind of have to elevator, nose down putt. That one felt really good out of my
On the
hand.
back side of it.
MD3. Just need a little more height. Maybe could have gave that an ace run. That same M1.
M1, yeah. It's right beside yours, it looks like.
Yeah. Looks like we both, and I mean, even Thomas could have gave that just a little more height to
For sure, yeah.
to land closer to the basket and not have to deal with those hills.
Stu's parking the old basket or the secondary pin position.
Stu maybe going to a fairway driver. Might have to, deal with some angles a bit more.
Yeah.
I think.
Just can see the flag here over the berm. Oh,
Good. But yeah, all three of these pin positions play pretty drastically. A couple of them really
yeah, they're different.
open up the forehand option, but
For sure. Yeah.
this one maybe the one that's like right hand backhand is really the only way you're really parking this hole.
Good putt by you, so we pushed the hole. Oh man. Yeah, at this point I really wasn't feeling disc golf, but well, hopefully the back nine's a little better.
Yeah, after 9, Thomas with a big lead at 7, $100. I picked up one skin sitting at $100, and we have pushed on 9, so hole 10 worth $200. Big thanks to Ace Runners again for putting this on, and
Park Pro.
bringing us this beautiful coverage. Thanks guys.
Thanks for watching. See you guys on the back nine.
I want 10 bits. Yeah, come on.
Thomas giving out some Canadian treats. Timbits here.
Not a sponsor.
Hashtag not
Tim
a
Hortons.
sponsor.
Please sponsor us.